2 years in the making, what was once an idea finally materialized on the morning of Thursday, October 3rd at Harbour Club, as Export Saint Lucia, in conjunction with the Saint Lucia Hospitality and Tourism Association, spearheaded an expo on building connections and linkages.
The products and what they are seeing are of such excellent quality that they think a lot more of those products should be entering our tourism industry.
In a room full of industry players from the manufacturing, tourism, and export sectors, CEO of Export Saint Lucia, Sunita Daniel, delivered opening remarks outlining the shared demand of interested individuals for the day's proceedings.
The complaint has always been that the normal Saint Lucian doesn't seem to be benefiting as much from the tourism industry, and that's something we've been trying to really collaborate in the past 3 years or so to ensure that the normal Saint Lucian is able to benefit from the tourism industry. And I know that the Ministry of Tourism started a Linkages committee really looking at how the tourism industry can pull up other sectors in the economy. So today is really an example of what can happen. We have excellent manufacturers. I can tell you we initially started with 50 manufacturers in mind, but the demand had gone up so much, we have ended up with about 60, and I still have about 100 manufacturers very angry with me that they're not here today.
Commerce Minister Emma Hippolyte praised the event's success, but cited the need for more value-added products and greater visibility of local products within the tourism sector.
I believe that what you're doing here is critical. Now, when we met with the business community, together with the Minister for Tourism over at the Union Gardens, we gave a commitment that we will be doing some of these things to bring the two sectors together in a big way. And very clearly, after we've done this, the main issue there is to connect the business-to-business opportunities. These small manufacturers there, as well as the larger ones. When I walked around maybe about 2 months ago and I visited Saint Lucia distillers, and they're still complaining that some of their goods cannot reach the shelves of some of our hotels. We still have work to do in that area.
From fashion, food, jewelry, cleaning products, and much more, all locally made, were on display. Eager entrepreneurs networked with potential buyers who could elevate their businesses through strategic partnerships.
Linkages is very important. In fact, in our new Tourism Development Act, we've made it a condition for a developer to get added incentives that one of the principles has to be a demonstration of sourcing their products from the local markets. We've made it a requirement, and I think it is 40%. 40%. If you can demonstrate that 40% of your requirements are sourced from the local market, you can qualify for an extra 15%. Let me be careful with the figures. These days, people will quote you and say you said the wrong thing. But the point is, as you source locally, you qualify to get more incentives, and we actually have enshrined that in legislation.
Saint Lucia Hospitality and Tourism Association's Kirk Elliott says opportunities abound for linkages and connections within the lucrative tourism sector.
At the Saint Lucia Hospitality and Tourism Association, we are very, very much interested in those forward linkages, in how do we engage with the community and how do we bring the community into the mix for greater economic gain. One of the things that we're looking at right now, I'm just going to tease you with it, and you will see more coming out. We are looking in the SLHTA as an extension of what has been put forward here through Export Saint Lucia. So hats off again to Export Saint Lucia, to now have a wine and cheese offering. So now it's high end, going into the hotels where some of our artisans can have their work presented, can come into the hotel and be engaging with guests and really telling your stories.
Officials are optimistic that incorporating locally produced goods into the tourism sector will enhance the high standards for which St. Lucia's tourism industry is renowned. Lucia Alfred, HTS News Force.